Hello, everybody. Woo. All right. Sorry, I'm a few seconds late trying to get everything set up. Wait for everybody to start to come in. All right. Ooh, let me go to my comments. Okay. All right, and let's see. We can share now that we're live. Let me find my stuff. Hold on. There I am. Copy link. This is an earlier time for me, so I just want to make sure everybody knows I'm here. All right, come join me. And paste. Hello, hello, anyone who's joining, and I'm looking down. All right. So I think, yeah, I posted it. Okay, I think I did anyway. Ooh. All right. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to go ahead and dive on in. Hey, David. Hey, nephew. It's so good to see you. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So if anybody comes back to the replay, I'm not sitting here for a long period of time doing nothing. So we're going to do a layout today. I'm using Vicky Booten's Evergreen and Holly collection. These are just a few of the elements. I've already selected my papers, which we're just going to use these two. I like the black and white plaid and the red and white stars, and you'll see why in a little bit. And we may use this one as like an in between to separate the two. So we may be doing that. Let me put that back. And then I'll also be using the letters or words also from the Evergreen collection. And then we'll be crafting these two photos. Hey, Daisy. And these are, of course, Beatrice's nephew, her grandson. I believe these are from last year, but they were just so cool and they were red and white. And it's going to tie into what I want to do with the stencil and the mixed media. Okay. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I had an idea for the mixed media, but it will take too long for it to dry. So we're going to do this doing just the Distress Oxide ink, but I'm going to probably do a little example on the side if I can find, because I know I had it out. Just bear with me real quick. I think I had it in here. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I took it out. Okay. All right. That always happens. Hold on one second. One second, you guys. One second. Okay. All right. Found it. But it's just something you can do using the clear Nouveau glitter. Oh, and this one's open. Fantastic. Okay. So we'll do that at the end. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So I love this stencil from Vicky because it definitely reminds me of peppermint. And it's so cute. I also have the really big one from oh my goodness. I have it over here too. My brain has just stopped. But it's a stencil as well. I think Tisa used it in a project she was doing. Hello, Amy. Good afternoon. I think Tisa used it for the, was it like a candy cane or peppermint? It was a project that she did in a room, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But anywho, um, I like that one too. They were just a little bit too big. So we're going to play with this one today. Okay. Um, Everything that I'm using as far as the Vicky Booten collection, um, and of course, her new stencil brush is going to be in my little scrapbook store under the designer codes for today. And you want to use my code, which is TE10. Right now, I have it scrolling at the bottom. But I'm going to stop it from scrolling in a second because it's distracting even me. So, but I just want to make sure you guys know that. I will repeat it again, obviously, before we end today. And let's hide it. Okay. Woo. Alrighty. So, excuse the camera. You know, it doesn't like the white paper. What I'm using right now and what's driving the camera crazy is the foundations paper. If you guys haven't used this paper, you gotta try it, okay? If you're into mixed media, wanting to try mixed media, this paper is very forgiving. It's very thick. I don't know if you can hear that. It's very thick. And so you can do all kinds of stuff on it. So even if I'm just stenciling, I'm not going to be using any water, but I love this for weight to build my layout on top of. Okay. And what we're going to do is with the papers that I was showing you, I think I'm going to do sideways layers, like the 3 papers, the 2 photos, and then I want sort of like a row of these going down. And then I don't know. That's the thing with these stencils, right? It's like you kind of want to even, you kind of want it all over. Like I'm thinking in here, if I'm doing the photos like that, or like that. Yeah, I like that better. So if we did the photos like that, and I want the papers to come about here, so maybe do like some just right in here. I think that'd be so cute. Okay, let me do this real quick. I'm not going to make a quick mark or a big mark. I just want a little tick so I can kind of see where I was planning on the photo to lay. And hopefully I'll remember where I was putting that. But that means I want to go sort of like this. Okay. Now the stencil brush is very dense and it's going to be so much fun to use. So much fun. I can't wait. Okay, let's get going. We're jumping in, y'all. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. We're just going to ink it up. And then we can start layering it on. All right. And if you're worried about it and don't want it to move, you can use washi tape. You can use purple tape. I've used purple tape before. Do I have washi? I don't think I have my washi tape here. Oh, this is me getting myself together, y'all. I like to be prepared. Oh, there it is. And sometimes being prepared, you still forget something. But if you wanted to, you could put your purple tape. You could use your pixie spray. They got so many things. I'm not worried about the little mark over here because I know that the papers are going to be clearing it or covering it. But we're just going to you can like We're just going to keep doing little swirlies. Now a little bit is coming around the side there. Do you see that? Yeah, it's creating a little bit of a line. But it's okay. If we need to, we'll just adjust and put a few more around. I will have splatters. So there'll be things that will help keep it kind of camouflaged. Lift up. We could always go like that. And where that line was forming, they'll be like two really close together. Sorry, I'm thinking. You know, I've never used her brush. This usually what I like doing, I like using like sometimes when I use the what is those gold flakes and you put them down on the sticky stuff and you got to get it kind of to clean it. I like these because they're stiff. This is my first time really using the stencil brushes, and right now I think because the these circles are kind of small, it's not doing bad. But let's see. Do I have? Yeah. Let's see. There's a lot of different ways. I've always loved this one because I have the smaller hands. And so usually, you know, with this, it hurts my hand less than like using the bigger brush. But I wanted to try it because, you know, we've been seeing, of course, Vicky use it in like her lives and stuff. And she always seems to have so much luck with those. So yeah, this one to me kind of does go on a little bit quicker. But like I said, it's because of the way it fits in my hand. I know. And this one, it's a little awkward. So you can hold it up higher, you know, and still get, you know, your color on there. Well, that one looks a little 3D-ish, but that's okay. Okay. So, and I made my little tick mark up here somewhere, so I know my photo is going to cover up. And then I'm going to come over here. And I'm just going to put the one over the swirl there. And then create some more coming down. I think the hard part with these brush bristles is getting the ink on it for me. And then because I want it to be more intentional with it, because it does, like, I think if you had more of a thing where you could just go kind of crazy, it's okay because the brushes, the bristles move, you know. But I'm glad I got it because I want to do more and more techniques with them. To me, it reminds me of, do you guys remember those other brushes? Oh, where are they? I have them because, you know, I've had to get everything. Everything. As soon as there's a brush available, I'm like, need it. Gotta have it. I don't think I have them in here. Nope. I can't remember where I put them, and I didn't leave them in my little display. But they were from they look like paintbrushes, and they're so soft. It's hard to get like It's like a very soft application. So like they're good for certain projects. Like if you don't want the line to be super harsh and you don't mind taking your time, like, laying the color very softly, those brushes are magic. But if you're trying to get something on quick, yeah, may not be the way you want to go. Oh, my nephew just texted me. I'll have to get him on when I'm done. Right. And then for those of you who are just joining, Daisy had asked about the difference like between the two, using this type of brush or even with these, you could still do a lot with this one too. I'll show you. Actually, I know I just inked that up, but I'll just put it down real quick. And that's the thing, like with these mixed media things that they come out with, you tend to want to buy them all because you never know which ones are going to work the best for you, right? There are those of us, I hold my hand up high, who have the fear of missing out, and we want to have everything. Like whatever brush is coming out, I want it. You know what I mean? And I have found over the years that I'm never going to get rid of these because I like the way they feel in my hand. I may take a break and use this more often, but it doesn't mean I don't still like my original, you know? And then so you see, like you can get, you just keep layering the color, and the more you layer it, the darker your swirlies will get. Okay. Let's take that off. And once again, we got a little bit of a line, so let's down here. The best part is, if I wanted to, I could take, because you don't want that harsh line, if you're worried about it, you could take the tape and cover up the whole section like that. And then you won't have to worry about it. And just be careful on this edge, or you can even go like that. And create yourself your own mask. Isn't it pretty? We want everything, right, Miss Evelyn? Yes, everything. Gotta have it. It comes out, and I gotta have it. And then, as far as cleaning right away, you don't have to worry about this. We can set it to the side, and I can clean it later. You can grab a scrap piece of paper, spritz this with a little bit of water, and then place it down almost like a stamp, and create another background for a later project. So there's a lot that you can do depending on, what's the word I'm looking for what you have planned. Okay, so we're gonna call that a day on the lumberjack plaid. That's what I was just using. That's the newest distress ink color that came out. And if we wanted to, we could lay down the embossing and give it some added dimension, but we're not going to do that today. Now we're going to grab the two papers. So these are the two, and I think I'm going to do the red and white stars with the lumberjack. So it'll, yeah, I think those will go well together. And then our subject for today will kind of go like right in here. Yeah, I love that. Okay, all right, all right. We're gonna trim this. I think I'm gonna cut this at, now with Vicky's, you always want to cut your strip off first because you can use those strips for a project down the road if you like to collect them. I know a lot of people save them um, because I'll show you. Because unlike other collections, on hers you get a full strip of pattern, right? So you can build up these and make strips on projects. You can make a pattern using them. You can add it. I'll show you in a second. Like, let's say we weren't using this paper, but we were using this side. I'll show you how you could use it to add another layer. You know what I mean? Like, you can do a lot with these. Don't give up on these. All right. So let's trim this. And I'm going to cut this one at 4 inches. And then that's 4. And then on this one, because it's plaid and it doesn't really matter, I'm just going to cut it off the bottom. So this one, I'm not going to cut this one off. I'm just going to start from the bottom and work my way up. And on this one, I'm just going to make it a little bit wider. 4 1/4. And then we can do like that. And let's say I did it this way, right? And it's like, oh, that's too much, black and white, there's no separation. You could then put this one on top of this where it looks like it's separating. And then it gives your eye a chance to break up the two patterns and help them to stand out and be prominent, right? And that's just that little strip. You can put it anywhere. Maybe you want less of this showing, and you can put it right next to the edge of this one. You could do it like that. And then bring in your images and do them like that. Yeah, Daisy, I love this stencil. This stencil is so much fun. It really is. So you have that too, right? So these strips, don't sleep on them, okay? Don't sleep on them. I wasn't planning on using the strip because what I am going to do is actually going to be probably more like this way. Because I plan on tearing this one edge. And then these two will go here. Mind you, teared edge. That's how I'm going to make it interesting. Okay, so let's do that. Tear towards yourself if you want to see some of the white, which I do, because that's going to be what's going to create my separation of layers. If you don't want the white, tear away from yourself. So just to show you, like if you go this way, see how my tear is looking very clean, right? So if you don't like this look, I do. I like seeing the core of the paper. Then tear it away from you. It's just as easy now as I start to tear towards myself again. There we go. So we got 1, 2, like that. And then we'll get our mats on here. Which I'll probably use black, I think. I think I'm going to use black. hold up. Okay. And I already trimmed down my photos to 5 by 3.25, I believe. Let me see. Let me just double check. Yeah, 3.25. So we're gonna cut this first one at, we'll just do 1/4 inch, make it easy. It'll just show a little bit of the black. So we'll do it at 5.25. And since I did 3.25, we're gonna do 3.5. 3.5 and 3.5. And I'm using some of the basil 12 by 12 solids that Michelle has. I just thought of it, so it's probably not going to be in the designer code, but get it anyway. It's lightweight, works great for this part, for backing your photos. Okay. So we do like that. What you guys think? I think that's good. And then we got all of our decoration stuff to put around, to create. I think I'm going to use... I don't want to use Marion Bright. I like decked out. He's decked out. Is he decked out? He might be decked out. If not, then we may do either Holiday Magic. Oh, no, Snuggle. I'm going to use Snuggle Joy. Yeah. Either Snuggle. Yeah, I'm going to use Snuggle. Oh, Snuggle Love. Oh, that would be cute too. Okay, I think I am going to use Snuggle because he looks so snuggly. Okay. And we'll probably put it like down here somewhere. All right. Yay. Okay. So let's get the glue in. This is the best part. I love when things like, it's like boom, doop, doop, doop. Now what I'm going to do first is glue these two together, right? Because I kind of know where I want to lay them down. But if I make this now one page instead of trying to lay down the one and put down the other one in the right spot, I can lay them both down all together. And yes, I'm using wet glue and tape because that's what I do. You can ask everybody. You can ask everybody. I can't help myself. I like to know that it's going to stick and stick good. All right, just trying to line this up as best as I can. All right, and then let's glue the whole thing down at once. Okay. I'm taking my little metal tip off because it was working before we started, and then just now it was like acting like it didn't want to squeeze, so ain't nobody got time for that. And we gonna go ahead and get some glue out the bottle. Stop playing. I don't know why stuff wants to act up when you're in your live. You know, you call yourself being preemptive, checking things, and then all of a sudden it doesn't want to do right. Now over here, I got a little bit of that glue down. I have one of these. If you guys don't have, I highly suggest it. Mine's a little dirty. Don't look at it. I've had it for years now, but I'm just going to take it and kind of rub the sticky bit off. It looks like it's like making like smudge marks a little bit because of the distress ink, but it'll be okay. Because remember, at the end, I always splatter. So any smudges or smooches or whatever, you're not going to see. And then let's tape up our photos, and might as well go ahead and get the foam because you guys know I'm all about that. Ooh. I've gotten some more of the big foam, but of course I can't find it. But I always have, sorry about my arm, the big mama ready to go. Right? Thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that lumberjack. I am loving the lumberjack. Have you guys been playing with it at all? The new distress color? If you haven't, I highly suggest it. It's a perfect Christmas red. It really is. I can see why they waited to bring it out till, towards the end of the year, because it really is like a perfect Christmas red. And it goes so well with Vicky's collection. Even the one from last year goes well with. All right. We got some smoothie down here. Let me get my paper towel real quick. That could be why I'm also transferring ink everywhere. Do you guys have a lot planned for today? When I'm done with this, I'm going to try and make homemade granola. It should be fun. I've never made it before. I wanted to make it. Okay. Yeah, you definitely will not be disappointed with the color. So when you go to use it, Amy, you will enjoy it, I'm sure. Okay, so we have those. And I'm going to make sure it's not too messy there. And then how I use this tape is I kind of hold it down, because remember now I've cut my paper down. So I think I'm going to go this way and then cut another piece. So I like to get my big mamas. And I'm going to go like this. And then just do a small piece. All right. That'd be perfect. All right. And you don't want it to go all the way to the edge, because that'll allow you in places to be able to do like little peekaboos where like you can hide elements underneath. We're going to do the same thing with this one. Now this is the one that's going to be on this side. Yeah. And I left a little weird piece. I'm going to cut that off. Now, what you're probably wondering is like, what are you doing? Well, I'm trying to leave more edge because this one is going to be the one that's over to the right. So I can tuck and hide a bigger piece underneath if I need to. That's what I was looking at. That little weird piece I cut. All right. And then we're going to go like that. And like that. Okay, so this piece that I have that's extra, I'm just going to put on top of the yellow piece, the backing piece, because it'll stick there, but it's not, I can take it off and use it on something else. Okay. All right, so now we got like that. And we can do a little crossing over. I like that. So let's bring it back. And what we'll do, I'm going to put this one down first because I like this one being straight, and maybe like that. Maybe we can see a little bit of the plaid underneath. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's leave that. And then the backing on this comes off really easy. Especially if you ever dealt with other foam tapes where you feel like it takes like a whole army. I'm like, where'd my trash bag go? I knocked it down when I got it. All right. Now with this, I put a little bit of wet glue because if I put it down and I'm not happy with the spot, I want to be able to move it if necessary. All right. And then this. Yeah. I found one. I like to watch this young lady on YouTube. Her name is Laura Vitale, and she has a quick and easy granola recipe that I'm going to try. I'm just changing up the fruit. I think she used dried cranberries. I think the fruit I got, it has like dried fruit and nuts in it. So, yeah. I'm going to do that. All right. Okay. Yay. Okay. So that's mostly everything. Now we get to go through the fun bits. Oh, and I forgot I had bought this. These are some, they call them the candy mix from Picket Fence Studios. And these are too cute. I don't know. I'm going to actually try and pick out. They're so cute. I love these. I think they're supposed to go into like shakers, but no, not today. So we're going to put some of these down too. I'm just placing them here so you guys can kind of see them. I just think these would be so adorable. No green ones, not for this project. But I was thinking I could even put some of the sequins if they come out. That's fine too. Put this one, that one. There's a super big one. Ooh. Right there. We can put a big one right there. Ooh. Is there two there? No. It feels like there's two. Oh, there is. These are super thin. Is this one thin too? Hold on. Just trying to make sure it's only one. Yeah, this one's one. Okay. So we got 3. This is 4 up here. So that's 7, 9, 10. And then let's get one more. Can we get a medium size? Biggin. Same. Ooh. Well, we'll just do that one. It's fine. Okay. Already put some of those down. Ooh, they're so cute. It also doesn't hurt that our model for today is super cute too. And I love these. These are like little shakers. So you know I gotta put that on there. I like the snowman one. I wonder, kind of cover up a smudge that happened over here. That might be good. Let's look through our elements. How do you guys store yours? Because, I usually don't do anything. I just leave them in here and try and constantly put them back in to the packaging. That could be cute. Oh, Deb, no worries. I'm glad you made it. This is a little earlier than I normally go, but I figured, it'd be a nice change of pace. It's early. And then that'll allow me the evening time to get ready for work tomorrow. Look at the cup. Oh, it's so cute. I love these. And I know I did bring in a little bit of green and stuff over there, but I don't know. That one might be too big. But this tree is cute. Okay, we might think about that. Do I do the candy canes or do I just do a cute little bow? Oh, I think I'm going to do the bow. I like the candy canes, but I like the bow too. Oh, I love this joy. Ain't that cute? I haven't even looked at this stuff yet. This is my first time looking through it all. Oh, that bird is pretty too. Maybe not the tree. Maybe I'll do this one. Go like that. I like that. Deer too. And we got stickers. There's so much stuff that comes with these collections. You really don't have to overthink anything. You know what I mean? It's look at them. They're so cute. I like the picture. Oh, like you're seeing the light. That would be cute too. All right. Some of these are super big, but they are so cute. No. I just want to use everything. How many bows can we put on this project? Don't worry, this wasn't staying. And look at the door. And I think it's made the, yes. So if you had a picture and you wanted to put it behind the door, so when you opened it, that is so cute, Vicky Booten. Love it. The houses. And you can put pattern paper behind the windows. I know every time I put it down, you guys are probably like, she's not about to do that. No, I just want you to be able to see the cool elements. Oh. In a reef. Now this would be a cute combo on something. That is too cute. I don't know if I can use that bow now. We might have to go back to the candy canes because that is super cute. I'm gonna have to save that for something. Okay. Those are cute. The question is, do we use something that big? No. I like it smaller. That's cute. And then we have winter, or no, wander, holiday, and magic. That's cute. And those do separate. You don't have to keep them all three together. I was keeping it. We can always do some foam and do that. Ho, ho, ho. I mean, these are just some cute. Oh my God. If I put him down there, I mean, I feel like I might need to use him. I don't know. I feel like I need to use him though. Well, we'll just leave him out for now. Because, I mean, really, when else am I going to use that? We're going to find a place for him. He's got a place on this project somewhere, somehow. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm off from work, but sometimes they reach out to me and I want to make sure Okay. All right. And then let's see. Now, some of this is more like phrases. I guess I could show you like that. So, will it focus? It's a little blurry. But you have like your places where you can journal. You have a place where you could date. So, there's like things like that. And what I was thinking is maybe we could put one of these down there. I think it's going to be in the bigger one, if I'm not mistaken. The ones I'm thinking about, anyway. Okay. Oh, this one's already like layered up. It's one piece. Isn't that cute? Too big. But I like it. Okay, this is the one I was talking about. So it's in here all as one, but you can take, now mind you, where I'm thinking of putting it, it's going to be on this black and white part. So normally I would say, let's grab the black one. But I think we're going to try the red one. Keep tying in with all the elements. So you can put that down there like that. I mean, he is just too cute. I think I got to put him over here, like peeking out from the side. And then this one we'll put over here. We got a spot for the date. And then we'll have our title down here. And then we have our element. And what I'll do is put a little thingy right there on his hat. Okay. It's just the little things that make you very happy. It's the little things. Oh, okay, that one has a frame. Trim the tree, hot cup of cocoa. I mean, there's some really cute things. Wish list. I love this tag. It's super cute. You could almost put it like that, like to and from, like it's a gift. Oh, they got some more words. Let's see. It says sweater weather. We love sweater weather. Christmas playlist. Let's make a gingerbread house. Favorite decoration. Oh, this one says smile for the camera. Oh, it's one piece. I thought these could be torn too. But nope, they're not perforated. So we could cut them out, trim them, and do it that way. But I kind of like it all as one. Okay. Well, that's for another project. We won't use that. That's cute again. She's done this whole thing where it looks like it's already a clip on it and it's holding a couple of pieces of paper, but it's all one piece. Super cute. So it gives you that layered look and you don't even have to do the layering. Win. More tags. Comfort and joy. Yeah, these are super cute. And then you get your tickets. You have in the mood for Christmas, playing in the snow. Dear Santa, please stop here. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, I mean, I just tell you. This year has definitely been a sad year for me, but there's still just nothing like it. It's just this crafting stuff. All of the things just make you so happy. Naughty, nice, undetermined. Free sleigh ride. Oh, these are so cute. I think I might have to use this. Important reminder. Don't forget the milk and cookies. Either there or down here. I'm going to have to use it somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to have to use that. twinkle lights. Oh, you guys can see my shirt right now. It looks like this, except it says Merry and Bright. Traditions. I mean, really, you could just keep going, right? On and on. They give you so much stuff. I love the frames, the postmarks, making plans. Ooh, my favorite month. Like, I like doing stuff like that. I wonder if there's another one. There might be. Yeah. So there's my favorite month, and then there's this one, which is our story. I think I'll use that one. Maybe I'll put it over here. Mm-mm. Okay, we'll put it there. And then joy, believe in the magic of December with like a paper clip on it. It's so cute. So ingenious. Thank you, Vicky. May this holiday be epic. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to start gluing some of this down so that way it doesn't keep moving on me. Ooh. Okay. And you can still use the art glitter glue, even to put down these little bits. That's what I love about it. It's very strong. I've used it to hold down acrylic pieces, and they do not move. Come on, come off my finger. And it dries clear. So even if you put too much and it kind of squeezes out, it'll be all right. Okay. Now on this one, instead of putting it on the photo, I'm just going to put a little dab right in the center. And then keep going. So I think this week starts the next one, which is the photos. Is it multiple photos? So this one might work for both weeks. Because I usually only do one photo. I'm a one photo kind of gal. Sometimes I'll do two. To get more than two for me is like a miracle. I was going to do 3 photos. But yeah, like I said, I just can't do it. I forgot about this, buddy. Come on. I stuck him down to the desk. I really like using this, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to use them. Okay, well, we'll put them right there. Sometimes you don't get a chance to. These would work really well on cards, actually, the little shaker bits. If you're doing like Christmas cards, I might have to try and remember that for next year because I didn't make any cards this year. But for next year, that would be good. So for this one, since I'm going to have it come a little bit on the photo and a little bit off, I am going to use some of the foam tape. Now remember, I still had that one piece, right? So that's what I'm going to cut up. And just do it down to smaller strips. So then I can do this. And with it in smaller pieces, you can add it all over. Take the backing off. This is this side. I mean, got that. So we got to get up here some. And if you don't want to curve it or turn it, you can just cut it. And then put the piece right there. And because I don't want to save this one piece, we're going to cut it up and use that too. So we're going to go down here. And then we're going to go right here. And then again, just a little taps. You just want that little bit of wiggle room, right? How many times have you put something down and been like, oh well, because it laid down and it wasn't moving, right? There we go. And then let's do this one. I'm just going to lay it. And if you don't like the white trim on any of the ephemera pieces, you can trim them and lose that white edge. It doesn't bother me. I was thinking we might be able to lift that up too. Hold on. We're going to go like that. So that way it's the same height. And then okay. Got it. All right. Now that more of you are here too, just real quick, I'm going to remind everyone, if you go on and purchase any of the Vicky Boutin Evergreen and Holly collection, also Michelle's putting in the foundation paper, and I think the stencils will be in there as well. Definitely head on over and use my designer code T10. It's going across the bottom, T10, and you'll get the 10%. You won't be disappointed on this collection, I promise you. It's super cute and I love it. And Michelle always makes really good happy scrappy bags, so you won't be disappointed. Okay, so on this one, you can see sort of the lines where it was connected. I always take my sander and I just kind of rub along the edge to kind of smooth that out. It's okay if it looks like it distresses it a little bit. For me, I just hate those lines. So on this side, I'm not going to do it as hard. It'll take it off. That's good. And then this will be hidden under here, and this will be attached here. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of wet glue right here, and I want to attach this little bit like that, and then we can just do. All right. So we're gonna put this under here as a little peekaboo. Glue that down. So we'll be able to do our date right there. And then the only other thing besides splatters is we're going to put on our title, which I think to tie in some of the gold too, I may use some of the elements, but I like the snuggle. I like the snuggle. And I think, do I want to use the heart? I think I want to use the heart. And I could put the heart in the center of that. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Win. And then we'll add a few of the other gold elements just kind of around sprinkled. And then what was on the other side? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like winter wishes. I'm trying to see, like, if I take a word, is it going to leave me with the ability, like, happy holiday? You can always use that. Oh, let me take that off. Sorry, guys. Trying to figure out the title. I like the snuggle. Do I do holiday snuggle? So we did holiday, and then let the snuggle come down like that. All right, I'm gonna let that marinate right there. I'm gonna put a star there, star there, and maybe do a couple of these gold dots. I think the other star they have on here is black. I don't want to do that. I want another gold element. So let's do this one. Do like that. And maybe have another element coming out this way. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. Now, some of this might seem like it's stuck, but I still like to put some glue underneath if I can't. Come on. So I'm going to try and pick it up. Come on. Thank you. Boop-boop. If it gives me little issues, I just grab my picky tool. It does more than just hit my splatters. It lifts them right back up again. And it doesn't need a whole lot. Just a little bit. And then maybe I'll use this little one here. Hide. Got a smudge? Cover it with a sticker. Right? Cover it with a snicker bit. Okay, let's just put a little bit behind the lettering. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. All right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put holiday. And then snuggle. There we go. Just a little bit of glue as best you can. You don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit. All right. Okay. And then I think I didn't glue this down. Almost forgot. I didn't glue this one down. Well, I would have found out when I went to move it. And then I didn't glue this one down. And then what I like about this one is I think it's big enough that I could always stamp with this if I wanted to. All right. So we are here, and it's that time of the season that I like to call splatter time. Ding, 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 ding. Oh no, that was can't touch this. My bad. It's splatter time. So I was thinking, last time when I used the mica sprays, this one is tart cranberry. It did look like a crime scene, not so much on my layout, but it was very crime scene on my desk. Like it looked like I had stabbed someone. And actually, you can kind of see even on my glue, it's got big stains all over it because I tried to wipe it off and it just kept smearing like it was blood. So we're going to do it again, except this time we're going to use the lumberjack. Stay with the lumberjack red. This is the oxide spray. This is the black soot, and of course my Jen Hadfield's gold. It's the go-to gold that I like to use. Even though I did get this one, I think this one is in the shop. I haven't used it yet. But it looks like it would be really pretty. Should we use this one? It's a little bit lighter. This one is Pearled Ivory. We'll have to do a tester. Hold on. Okay, because that is that one more thing I wanted to do. Okay, where are we tracking? Oop, I'm just a little over 4. That's about right. That tends to be what I do. All right. And usually, you know me, I'm like, go for the gusto. I like the way all the splatters look all over. I know other people like to do a little bit more controlled. Yeah. I don't know. I just like to see it. Show me the splatters. Okay. So there's some of the gold. And with these, you always gotta shake it because you can see the coloration. You gotta mix that stuff up. Sorry. You're just trying to get that mixed in so you don't have that all the powdery good stuff on the bottom. See how it's starting to look better? All more one color. Now this one I may try and just I don't know why. As I'm doing it, I'm like, this would be like crime scene blood splatters. Let's see. Okay. We don't want to go too crazy. And then only because I like to do stuff in threes normally, I always use usually gold, black. Sometimes I'll do gold, black and white. But the thing with this paper is because we didn't use any gesso, it's going to kind of fade into the back. As you're first putting it on, it does stand out because it's like it's just going down. You know what I mean? But if you give it a moment, let it dry, and it dries back, it won't be as powerful as when you first put it down. And only because, you can't help yourself sometimes. And now I'm really curious. I want to know what this looks like. I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, this one is super light. So if you want a gold accent that's not going to really like stand out, probably just give you like a little hint of shimmer, then get this Nuvo one because I can see it now as it's going down. It's like it's almost like a what's the word I'm looking for? Have you ever seen people use perfect pearls? It's a powder and they'll mix it up with water and it just adds shimmer to your project, but it's very it's light, you know. Move our little things away. And there's our project. I mean, come on, you guys. Look at that splatter. It's so cute. And we didn't overdo it. That stencil really was enough. You know what I mean? Like it just adds so much fun over on this side of the paper. And we could have covered the whole thing. If you like more white, do less than what I did. You can have so much fun. You know, we could have done a paper of just the swirls and used it as part of our layered paper, and then left this side pure white. You know, there's endless of opportunities. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I love about scrapbooking is I can go one way, you can go another, and it's still just as pretty and adorable. So, yeah, it's just about creating, right? Thank you guys so much. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. I have at people talking on both the Facebook and YouTube. So if you don't see anybody's comments, that's probably why. They're probably on one of the other sides. But thank you, Miss Evelyn and Daisy and Deb and Amy. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Once again, Vicky Booten's collection, Evergreen and Holly, the foundations paper, which will look like this, and the stencil brush. Okay, these should be listed in the designer section of my little scrapbook store. Go there, use my code T10. If it's your first time purchasing, use REFTE and you can get 10% off your order for a first time purchaser. That's a hard word. All right. And then if this is your first time, if you're watching the replay and you've never been to my channel, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and share button. Also, think about joining my little scrapbook store. It's a great community of ladies from the design team to, of course, Michelle, the owner, who is such a sweet lady, and all the ladies that we craft with. I love you guys. Knowing you guys have been supporting me these last few months have been it's just been overwhelming, really and truly. And I'm so grateful. So thank you guys. This will be my last live till next year. So I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Have a blessed New Year. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. I'm sending hugs and kisses. Thank you guys so much and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.